Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for the season of Virgo, so 2019. So we're right on the 20th of August now, so we're just crossing over into the cusp of Virgo, Leo. Okay, a quick shuffle, Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming through after the whirlwind of, or the firestorm, should I say, of Leo. It was very fast and furious, wasn't it? Okay. Energy around your reading, Sagittarius, is the fabulous Nine of Cups. The wish card, in other words. So do you feel like that's come at a good time? Maybe some of you have been sort of working up to something or wanting to change something in your life that you really want to do, so therefore you're just going, okay, let's see, I can make this happen. There would need to be a few steps in order to get there, but I'm willing to take them to get my wish. Nine of Cups. Where you are right now. Justice, karma, balance. So there you go. We're right. This is where you are right now. So it's about, well, what's next? You put everything into where you've been to this point, and what's your wish? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What's your next achievement? Karma's saying, well, it's balanced at the moment, hopefully, or if it isn't, we'll find out what you should do before you can sort of achieve that wish or that dream. What's crossing it and what crosses the rest of the reading is the King of Coins. So, yeah, being very sort of technical about everything, making sure everything's done correctly. Sort of, he takes time. He's a very careful planner of a man. And he's that sort of guy that gets to where he wants to go because it's well thought out. So, you know, whatever this wish card is, we've got to employ the King of Coins in the scenario, because he's very slow, deliberate moving, but he gets to where he wants to go by the careful planning and everything else done by the book. No shortcuts, Sagittarius, with him around. And then you'll achieve the wish in a timely manner, but it may take longer than you want, but at least it will all be done properly. The background of this, the last couple of months, Sagittarius. Yeah, your Ten of Cups. So, you know, what you want life, what does your life look like at the moment? To other people it might look like it's amazing, or you're sort of telling everyone, yes, it's amazing, it's been amazing, I'm emotionally fulfilled, all my goals, I feel good. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups is really poignant because it's like, yeah, well, you've reached the 10, so what's next now? Or you want to be somewhere else, or you want to achieve something else. So it's come to the crunch. It's a new sort of door to open, really, Sagittarius. But we've got to be emotionally sort of stable to do that too. You know, you take yourself with you wherever you go. Recent influences, and we have the Emperor. So when he comes, are you disciplining yourself? Are you structured? Are you putting in, you know, a lot of work? What are you doing? How are you going? It's that real male, archetypal, real male energy, top of the top. He even trumps the King of Coins. So it's about, yeah, well, okay, this is going to take time, it's going to take structure, it's going to take discipline where you want to go next. And if you can't do any of those things, well, you need to sort of start planning it and thinking about how you're going to get there with the Emperor. So it's 4 to number 4. So number 4 is consolidation. Yeah, so what's coming next for you, basically, Sagittarius? And it's interesting we've got the King of Coins because we'll be in Virgo, so it'll be a lot slower and more definite, the process. But, you know, At the same time, it'll be effective. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning. Nine of Wands. So if you've got to finish up what you started as well with the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is always that, you know, that sort of exhausted, it's almost a very exhaustive energy when you've nearly finished up with the project. And then you're just praying for it to be over, but it's got to be done properly. It's a movement card as well. So what I'm getting here is that you've sort of really, you know, you're coming to the end of a very sort of creative project. But you need to be really sure of what's next, and it's going to take a while to plan and execute. Nine of Wands is a great card though, because it says don't give up. You're just that last bit of energy to put in and make sure it's done well. Near future. And then we have the Eight of Coins. So yeah, definitely finishing up a project and feeling, you know, and eventually knowing that that's really important for what you're going to do next. So it's a really nice card. It's sort of the master card of mastering anything that you've wanted to master and go for the next level. It's the card of usually for the more mature people too, when they sort of, you know, pick up something and it becomes sort of a way of life or a job or something that they didn't expect. It's the card of the writer as well, so it's a really nice card. And it's a very good luck card too. As you can see, there's lots of coins. So it talks about really being happy with your achievements as well. You've put a lot of hard work in. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The Ace of Coins, and the money's available. The money is available for you. New beginnings are coming through, but you're just a bit, you know, you want to get finished what you want to get finished first before you start thinking about the new stuff. So maybe that's what that Ace of Coins is for you. It's just about finishing things off properly before you actually execute that new wish or that new achievement that you want to strive for. Sorry, I just need some water. How other people see you. High Priestess, keep your own counsel. Sagittarius. This isn't a time to be telling everybody your plans or your wishes or your dreams. It's about keeping things quiet, working away behind the scenes, letting the universe sort of bring everything in as it needs to be brought in, and having the faith and the intuition to know it's going to work out well, but you've just got to keep things to yourself. Maybe other people, that this is how they're seeing you and they're seeing you as this, but that's fine. That's your prerogative to do that. It's what has to happen. What you're feeling positive about in the Virgo season is, yeah, new beginnings, new branching out. Page of Pentacles. Researching, planning, but it's very earthed, and when better time to have these cards actually than in Virgo, because it's sort of slow moving, but it's very definite and it's purposeful as well. Might be something completely different that you haven't done for a while, or that you've never done before, but you can do it. You can learn it. Something new. You're manifesting new things, so go with that, and that's your positive feelings, that's your wish, that's your next achievement. The outcome. Okay, so we're getting a bit of opposition coming in at the end, so just before we move into Libra, we're getting a bit of the old Wands energy coming in, saying, yeah, well, don't forget to assert yourself as well. So that just talks about, you know, well, this is what I'm doing, or this is what's happening, this is what I want. A lot of energy coming in there, a lot of competition too sometimes, but that's all right, Sagittarius, you're not adverse to competition. But also it's about asserting yourself and getting where you want to be. It's very sort of much about yourselves this month, and focusing on yourselves and sort of You know, structured discipline, all those things that we all need. But then also this assertive card of the Seven of Wands is really important, because a lot of people, you know, will sort of bow to what everyone else thinks, and it's not that kind of vibe for you in the season of Virgo Sag. I'm just going to pop a couple of explanatory cards, one on this Nine of Wands and one on the Seven of Wands. I think everything else is explanatory. Okay, underneath your lesson, which was the Nine of Wands, so nearly finishing up a creative cycle, you have, yes, the World. So let it finish successfully and in due time, in universal time. Don't be pushing the boundaries of it. Just let it wrap itself up itself, rather than just pushing, I want to do it now. No, you can't. You've got to make sure everything's done correctly with the World. The successful winding up of a cycle in your life. And why is the universe asking you to be assertive just before we cross over into Libra? Yeah. New beginnings, Ace of Swords, new beginnings after a difficult time. Mental clarity. This is your thing, it's what you're going to do. You have to be, you know, sound in mind of what you want and how you want to get there and what you want to do. The people always love to offer advice or their perception, but this is very much your little journey, Sagittarius, for your next project. Now we'll just do one clarification card from the Buddha reading cards for your reading. Oh, it's lovely, Sagittarius. It's the path. The most favourite of all favourites. Number 4. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The Buddha. The path to enlightenment is an endless process. You have to practice diligently and with discipline. Eventually you will become the path itself, and fewer struggles and sufferings will come your way. Absolutely apt, Sagittarius. The path. It's beautiful. Thanks so much for listening, and remember, easy does it this Virgo season. Be disciplined, be careful, be cautious, and achieve your aims and your wishes. Thanks for listening.